So you've seen Mario like this, but have you seen Mario like this? Okay, so you have, but have you seen Mario like this? It's honestly insane that we're just now getting a real Mario movie. We've had some weird shows, we've had some weird movies, but we're finally getting an actual Mario movie. On April 5th, in theaters, the new Mario movie comes out, and it has an all-star cast. Of course, there's 2 other Mario movies. On one hand, you have the Peach Castle movie. That's a solid-looking art style. It's very cartoony, it's very anime, and there's good parts and bad parts. The story is not something that you really want to harp on because it's pretty basic, but also doesn't really do Mario that well. There's a lot of magic and just at its core, a bunch of weird stuff going on. But it's good. It has charm. It's honestly not bad. The music's good, and I enjoyed it. Thought it was good. And then on the other hand, you have one of the worst movies that I've ever seen. Definitely one of the worst movies I've ever seen. It's horrible. It's horrible. Story is barely cohesive. The characters suck. The effects are god awful. I mean, this did not age well at all. It's probably the worst movie that I've ever seen. I could honestly say that without batting an eye because I think it's up there with the worst movies I've ever seen. Incoming spoilers for all the Mario movies. I don't think you really need to care that much about the spoilers for the first 2 movies, but if you haven't seen the new one, definitely give that a watch before watching that segment, but we're not going to talk about that in the next 2 segments because they're the other Mario movies. Let's go! This movie's actually got some charm. Like I said, I like the art style, I like the music, I think it's a good movie overall. I really do have a good experience watching this movie. The story's simple, it follows the Mario brothers who own a store. They're just regular guys in this, I guess. I guess they're plumber guys. I mean, yeah, they're plumbers, but they own a store also for some reason. And Mario is a gamer in his spare time. He's just sitting there gaming away. Peach just walks out of the TV, and so do all of the evil things in the Mushroom Kingdom. And Bowser comes out and he steals Peach away. And then we get into the actual plot of the movie where the Mario brothers go and save Peach. We get right into the different dimension in like 5 to 10 minutes. Yes, it's a different dimension. It's still kind of weird. We jump in a pipe and then we're brought to this world where we're greeted by this old guy that tells them about the prophecy of 2 plumber twin brothers. Pretty on the nose. It's weird. It's weird. I mean, I'll be the first one to say it. It's pretty weird. Why is there like a god guy here telling them about the prophecy? I don't know, but whatever. The goal here is to go and find the legendary power-ups, the mushroom, the flower, and the star, right? Basic Mario things. Honestly, it's enjoyable. It's just like an old anime style movie. You know, it honestly reminds me a lot of the Dragon Ball movies where it's really an adventure. It's not really about the fights. It's more about the adventure and, you know, going and finding mythical items like Dragon Balls or, you know, mushrooms. The art style is the first thing I really want to talk about because I like it a lot. Honestly, it's not bad. It is kind of a mix of old anime and also old cartoon style. There's a lot of Looney Tunes stuff that happens. You know, you have Luigi running off of a cliff and then falling, but not actually falling. He looks down and then he runs right back over there. It's a very classic Looney Tunes move. But you also have them flying on a pirate ship by blowing on the sails, and that's also very cartoony and goofy, but it kind of fits, honestly, with the aesthetic, and it's kind of all right. Some of the scenes in the movie look great, honestly. The environments are very good, and I like a lot of points of the movie. Like, I really enjoy the environments, them laying down in a field of mushrooms, and each mushroom gives off a different emotion when you eat it. There's a laughing mushroom, there's a crying mushroom, there's an angry mushroom. The scene where they're flying on a pirate ship, and there's just ambient Japanese music in the background, and it looks and feels really good. In between every power-up obtaining scene where, you know, they got the mushroom or the flower or whatever, they had like this little montage where they were walking to the next place and interacting with the environment around it. With the theme that felt very right out of Dragon Ball. Honestly, this theme song sounded just like a Dragon Ball movie theme song. There's, of course, some bad parts about this movie, too. Like, what the hell is Bowser? He can randomly transform. Like, what's that power? Why does he have that? Why can he anamorph? It's weird. Peach just asked him to be like a teddy bear or this fucking thing, whatever this is. I don't know. Bowser goes from being this cute little dude, this little nice little guy twiddling his thumbs around, to being this like evil dinosaur guy that he is. You know, it's just weird. I don't know. Bowser was kind of weird in this movie. And I hate the ending. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I hate the ending with the prince, the dog turning into a prince and then taking all of Mario's thunder. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. We should have definitely let Mario get Peach, I feel like, but you got wrecked. I don't know. What do you want me to say? Peach was probably glad that she got to be with this handsome prince anime looking dude instead of, you know, our 50-year-old 4-foot-tall plumber boy.
Let's go.
Here's what you were waiting for. It's time for us to shit on this monstrosity of a movie. $65 million years ago, huh? 65 million years ago in Brooklyn.
What if the impact of that meteorite created a parallel dimension?
Oh, different dimension, huh? Oh. Is that a magic crystal shard? Is that what that is? That's a magic crystal shard? What's in the sewers? Nuns! Is that a dinosaur egg? Oh, it's just a human baby. It's just a human baby, I guess. Classic Mario. That whole string of events, all that I just mentioned, was in the first few minutes of the movie, before the opening credit scenes ended. That was a lot to just put in front of me in the first 3 minutes of the movie. What the fuck? But then we're introduced to the Mario brothers. The 50-year-old fat plumber man, Mario, and his like 25-year-old brother, Luigi. What is the age difference? What is the age gap here? Why are we doing that? The brothers meet this random girl that turns out to be Daisy, and Luigi instantly starts simping for her, which is fine, like whatever. But they're instantly just willing to do anything for this female. For some reason, they follow her into the sewers and then go to a different dimension. That's right. It's a different dimension.
I got a feeling.
No, Luigi, forget it.
Gotta go with it.
Forget it, rock. Look down there. Where's Luigi? Luigi!
Woo! Then we're introduced to some more plot, some more characters. King Koopa, de-evolution or something, trying to merge the dimensions or something. I don't know. It gets really messy and really incohesive. It's just weird. I mean, like, come on. Why are we doing so extra? It feels so extra. Everything is just so weird in this movie.
And I get the princess.
Princess?
But you know what? Let's not focus on the plot. I want to talk bad about this movie. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you some funny scenes.
Listen, I know this is going to sound a little strange, but I want you to meet my father. Come on, Dad.
Man.
Without context? What the hell?
Plumber alert. Get in the car. But I didn't do nothing. Are you telling us that you're gonna arrest the guy for being a plumber? Get out of here. Hey, what is this?
All right, what do we do?
I'm getting arrested for being a plumber.
It's just so fucking stupid. I mean, I don't have anything positive to say. It's just so fucking dumb.
I'm getting arrested for being a plumber.
Like, who gave the okay for this movie? No way the Mario people, like the actual people that made Mario, were just like, yeah, run this movie. This looks good. What, Mario and Luigi? Sure. Make them fight Guy Fieri in the 80s or whatever is going on.
Are you boys new here in town?
Lady, we're looking for somebody, and we're from Brooklyn.
It's very dangerous here in this neighborhood. You shouldn't wander around without a weapon.
Yeah.
You got one?
No.
All right. Get him up, suckers!
And I haven't even begun to shit on this movie because we didn't talk about the effects. Everything looks so bad in this movie. The Goombas look so stupid. The way they try to implement Mario things into this world it's just stupid. I mean, look at Yoshi. What the fuck? I mean, look at the Goombas. What the fuck? I mean, it's pissing me off thinking about this movie. It's pissing me off. You know what? At the end of the day, we can talk shit on this movie all we want. But if you really think about it, it's a pretty important movie because Luigi is giving off incredible inspirational advice, and that's really what you want to leave this movie with.
Yeah, well, you don't know it could happen.
How could that possibly happen?
Anything's possible, Mario. You just gotta believe.
Oh, and don't forget the second time he says the same thing.
I got 2 words for you. Impossible.
Nothing's impossible, Mario. Improbable, unlikely, but never impossible.
Truly inspirational.
It's me, Mario.
Just saw the new Mario movie. Yeah, it was really good. It was really good. I liked it a lot. Look at me. I liked it so much I'm wearing my Mario suit. You know, red. Spoilers. Just saying. Just saying. There's not a lot to spoil, but just saying. My expectations were like here, and how I left the movie was like here. It was really good. The casting was good. The characters themselves were good. They were played really well. I think Seth Rogen played a really good DK. Peach was really good because Anya made it into like a girl boss instead of like a, you know, damsel in distress. Saying girl boss felt really cringe there, but it's true. She was kind of a badass in the movie, so that was pretty cool. There were a lot of really good things about this movie. I like all the callbacks to all the games. You know, you have the Mario Galaxy segment, you have the Mario Odyssey maps in the montage, you have the Mario Kart stuff that was everywhere, you have the Smash segment. It kind of, maybe it wasn't really Smash, but it felt like kind of like Smash to me, the DK versus Mario fight. I think there were a lot of really good things that were done really well in this movie, not to mention just the animation in general. The animation looked really good. Now, I will say, of course, the bare bones plot was kind of mid, but like it was fine because I didn't really want like a super plot that didn't really feel like Mario. This felt like Mario, right? It is kind of weird that it was like a different dimension again, because I thought that was just like a weird thing with the other movies, but that's the case here as well. I guess that's just the case. Mario was always just like a human plumber that got brought to the Mario world. But I didn't think that because, you know, in the old games, it would just say, it's a me, Mario, and wahoo, that kind of shit. So I thought it was kind of weird that like it is different dimension. And I didn't know that was all Mario, but I guess maybe it is. I don't know. Or maybe it's just all the movies. I really don't know. But I liked the characters. I think the characters' ties to each other character was really good. I think Mario's relationship with Luigi was really brotherly, really good. I really liked that. Also, Mario's relationship with DK, that was really good and really funny. And also Mario and Peach was, you know, good. Charlie Day as Luigi was really funny. I think that man's hilarious. It's Always Sunny is one of my favorite shows of all time, probably my favorite show of all time. And getting to see him as Luigi was sus, but in a good way. I thought it was really good. I think the characters all were done really well. The animation was good. The music was good and bad. I think the incorporation of new music, like normal human music, was maybe a little over the top. I don't think really it fit in very many of the scenarios. But I will say I really like regular Mario music into a movie music. They made that really well, in my opinion. You know, they made it like into like more of an orchestral, like epic soundtrack from, you know, the basic Mario stuff. You had like the Star Power theme turned into like a movie soundtrack, and it was really good. That was the case for all of the Mario music, and that was, you know, definitely 4 or 5 times, maybe 6 throughout the whole movie that came up. So that was really good. Yeah, Mario movie was really good. I think there were also some really funny things. Like some of the jokes maybe felt a little forced, but it's like a movie. It's a PG movie. It's for kids, you know? It's for kids and adults to enjoy that just like Mario. There's almost nothing that I have negative to say about the movie other than like bare bones plot. But like I said, I didn't really want them to rewrite it anyway. I didn't really want them to rewrite my Mario, you know? Bowser was really good. I loved the characters, man. The characters were so good. I talked about all the characters. Bowser was amazing. Bowser was really good. Jack Black killed the role. He did the songs. The songs were hilarious. The Peaches song, dude, that was such a good, it was so funny. It was so good. And also, he could be like a little quirky little guy, like talking about how he wants to marry the princess, but then he could also be a badass big dinosaur man, set ablaze a whole castle at a time, you know? And I think that was like something that I said was negative about the first movie, where like Bowser was weird because he was like transforming and had like weird powers and was like a goofy little guy, and then was also like a bad guy. But I think that's definitely part of his charm. So maybe I'll rescind that hate from the first one because, well, other than the transform thing was weird. At one point he was like, let's see how Mario acts when I kill his brother. And I was like, damn. I kind of like, he said it in a way where I was like, okay, maybe he's actually gonna kill Luigi here. What? That's crazy. My favorite parts has to be the 2D sections, the sections where they went through like platforming. It felt like a Mario game in the movie. It was really enjoyable. At the end, when DK powered up with the fire flower and they were just like running through the Mushroom Kingdom, running up to Bowser, that was really good. They did a 2D section at the very beginning, and I think one time in the middle in like the Peach platforming section when Mario first met Peach. All that was really good. I liked that a lot. I really liked the calls to the games, the Smash stuff, the Mario Kart stuff. I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed the experience. Going through all these Mario movies was a big thing for the last 2 weeks. I really enjoyed it. I had a good time doing it and editing this video, making this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. A lot more stuff coming on this channel. So definitely, you know, subscribe. It means a lot to me if you do. I've been working really hard on this channel, and I want this channel to get big. So please do. Please subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Goodbye. Wahoo! Or something like that, right?